What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope you guys are doing well out there on this nice, beautiful Monday. I'm doing real good myself. And I hope you guys had a very nice, relaxing weekend. Yeah, mine was very, very nice and relaxing. Just that it went by too fast, as usual. But that's what it's all about, I guess. Because time waits for no man. Now, I got a couple stories right here that basically seems to me happens to have a double-edged sword to it. Okay, in spite of Biden's moratorium that has expired, you understand, it's brung about a lot of conflict. You know what I'm saying? A lot of conflict. The moratorium was supposed to be about with people that was on shutdown. Would have a grace period. Where they wouldn't have to pay, rent to their landlords, because of the shutdown and, they wasn't working and everything. Okay. There are some people that took advantage of that. All right. And now that is expired, you got people that are still not basically trying to pay their rent, and this is a problem for the landlords. Okay. So much to the point. I got two stories right here, okay? And you got one on this hand, you got one on the other hand, but let's go through this particular story right here. It says here, Las Vegas landlord kills two tenants, injures another over unpaid rent, all right? Now, there's a video right here. I guess we'll get into it if we have time after we go through the article. It says here, a Los Angeles landlord accused of shooting dead two female tenants and critically injuring a man in a dispute over unpaid rent allegedly said he'd handle it his way instead of trying to evict them. Arnold Lozano Sanchez, 78, shot the three victims inside his home early Wednesday after an argument broke out regarding the rent, police say. The landlord, who also lived at the home, allegedly laughed and smiled as he opened fire on the victims in their rooms, according to an arrest affidavit obtained by the Los Angeles Review-Journal. It is not clear how much rent the tenants owed. Police say a witness told them Sanchez had become enraged about the unpaid rent in the days leading up to the shooting spree. When the witness told Sanchez to try to evict the tenants through the court system, Sanchez allegedly said he would handle it his way. Okay. Another tenant inside the home at the time of the shooting told police that he heard the two female victims scream as multiple gunshots rang out. The tenant said he heard Sanchez tell the victims, the male victim, that he would not be able to run from him anymore. Okay, and I guess this is Sanchez right here. And this is a hard-looking 78-year-old dude. He looked like he don't play, and I don't know many people that do play about their money. Should he have went in there and shot, and killed two people and injured one? No, I don't think he should have did it like that. I think he should have took the advice of the person, that was telling him to go through the court system. Okay, but obviously he figured he wasn't going to get no justice there. So now you 78 years old and you're going to prison. How's that going to work? That's not going to make it either. But in conclusion here, it says police found one of the female victims dead on the driveway when they arrived. The injured man came stumbling out of the home suffering from multiple gunshot wounds, according to police. They later found the other woman's body inside the home. A gun was found stashed under a bush outside the house. Sanchez, who is charged with murder and attempted murder, has been denied bail. During a brief court appearance, Sanchez told the judge, "I don't know what I'm being accused of." Okay, prosecutors urged Sanchez had a clear motive. No, well, he did have a clear motive. He did. Goes on to say here, though, he clearly wasn't just trying to scare or batter these victims, but to kill them. Chief Deputy District Attorney Tim Fatigue told the court. All right, let's see what the video has to say.
And we're hearing chilling testimonies from witnesses of yesterday's double homicide in central Las Vegas. Ronaldo Sanchez made his first court appearance today. According to Metro Police, witnesses heard the landlord laughing as he fired shots at his tenants, killing 2 women and critically injuring 1 man. Police say he became angry about them not paying rent, and rather than evict them, told the witnesses he would, quote, handle it his way. The judge denied Sanchez bail.
Now that was cold-blooded. They said that he was actually laughing while he was shooting these people. You understand what I'm saying? So that tell you, where this whole thing is going with a tenant and landlord relationship here in these days. You know what I'm saying? Then there is a rumor that's circulating around where you got landlords, some of them that want to require their tenants to be vaxxed up with the serum just to be able to live there, in the property, So this is not going to end well in this country. Now let's get into the next story. Here's the double-edged sword that I was talking about. These two right here, miserable looking, ratchet of the ratchet. You understand what I'm saying? Look what they did. Tenants caught trying to dispose of landlord's body with cops just down the street. Cops was just right down the street when they was caught trying to get rid of the body of a landlord that they killed. You see? Let's get into this particular story. An East Georgia couple has been charged with killing their landlord when she came to collect the rent. You see? Swainsboro police had stopped by the home where Nathaniel and LaShawna David lived, looking for Connie Faye Mercer Webb. Damn, that's how many names is Connie Faye Mercer Webb? Damn, 4 names. Anyway, early Wednesday evening, and the Davids told them she had come by for the rent and left earlier on that day. WRDW reported. Now, while officers headed down the street, Webb's son, who had been nearby, shouted at them that the Davids were taking his mother's body out of the home. According to police, officers spotted Nathaniel David running from the home and gave chase, eventually catching him and his wife. Webb's body was found at the back of the home, police said, and she had been shot and stabbed. You see what I'm saying? This is ugly, man. This is ugly. This is a bad time to be, a landlord, period. It's not like with the prior story I just read. It's not ending well with him. He killed 2 people. Certainly end well for the damn tenants. But this is all messed up, okay? Now, in conclusion here, it says, it became apparent to officers on the scene that the suspect, now in custody, were attempting to dispose of the body when they were observed by the victim's son, police said in a news release. The investigation determined that Webb, 53, was killed between 9:30 a.m. and 10 a.m. Swainsboro Police Chief Randy J. Ellison said although police weren't aware of a problem until about 6:30 p.m., when they were called about a vehicle driven off the edge of a road toward a wood line. Okay, detectives learned the abandoned vehicle belonged to Webb, and when they contacted her family, they learned she'd been missing all day. Officers began going door to door and were directed to the nearby home that Davis rented from Webb. Okay, wow, this is messed up. The Davids have been charged with murder, possession of a firearm during a commission of a crime, and possession of a sawed-off shotgun, police said. Oh, wow. For the latest true crime stories news, okay, subscribe. But anyway, yeah, this is what these two did. Kill the landlord. I guess she wanted her money, you see? and these two didn't want to pay, so they basically looked at murder as a way out of not paying. These are two retards right here, okay? Two retards, and in all, three retards. From the first story to this story, all three retarded ass people. You see, people are not thinking rash in today's society, and they always look at shooting or killing somebody, as a way out, as an excuse. This actually gets the job done, but no, there's consequences and repercussions, for your decision. That's just what it comes down to. Y'all tell me what y'all think about these two stories. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts, views, and opinions on it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. People, please remember to live your life as though we are being watched. Simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.